Hello dear students, today we are going to learn what is invitation and how do we write invitation. Okay, so the first thing which I'll tell you today is what is an invitation. It is generally a printed card through which we invite someone, guest on some special occasion like wedding, birthday, housewarming, dinner, inauguration of a shop, factory, etc. So you already know when do we write invitation? When we have some special occasion, we have some party at home, or we have any inauguration or any program. So we want to invite somebody or people in our that function. So we write invitation for that. And these invitations are of two types, formal and informal. They can be printed on card or they can be drafted as a form of letters. So these invitations you can either write in card. You must have seen like card, the wedding cards come to you, and your annual function also we have invitation card, and it can be written in that way also, and it can be written as a formal letter also. But there should be complete information in both of the types, either if you are writing as a card or you are writing as a letter. It answers all the questions: who, whom, when, where, what time, and for what. So whenever you write invitation, you have to give all the information in the card, so that the person who is invited, he should not have any confusion about anything, where it is, when it is, the date, the time, and the venue, or if there is any chief guest or any other information. Everything should be clear in your invitation. Now, what are the important components of an invitation? We have already done invitation in class 11th. It's just a revision of that. So what are the important components of an invitation? The first thing is the occasion should be there, for which occasion you are writing an invitation. Then the name of the invitees, name or names of the invite. Sometimes it is like Mr. and Mrs. in inviting you, or sometimes the name can be single, like APS. If you are writing about a school, it can be single. It depends on which type of invitation you are writing. And the name of the host. So first you write a name of the invitees to whom you are inviting, and then you write name of the host. Date, time, and venue is very important. Name of the chief guest or a special invitees in case of any official invitation. If any chief guest is there or any special invitee is there, that also you have to write in. Format of formal invitation. In case of formal invitation, each of the following is written in a separate line with the fonts of varying size. So these things should be written in separate line. First you write name of the host. The next line you write name of the invitees. And formal phrases you can write like request the pleasure of your company, seek your auspicious presence, and solicit your gracious presence. Solicit means to ask for. And then you have to write the date, time, and venue, the occasion, and the reason of the invitation. These are the important things which you have to keep in mind when you write invitation. Now we'll see types of formal invitation. The formal invitation can be of two types. One can be the invitation card, or one can be the formal letter. So the printed invitation card inviting guests to be present on a particular occasion, such invitations do not include the name of the addressee. Okay, when we print it in the card. And formal typed, it can be typed also, it can be handwritten also. Letter, when we write address to a VIP invited to preside over a social, culture, and educational function. In these invitations to VIPs, the name of the address appears prominently. There should be name and the address clearly written. Formal invitation are formal and polite, pleasant and courteous. So language should be very polite, formal, pleasant language, courteous language. So this way we write formal letter. It's same like when we write formal letter. Whenever we write formal letter, we write to the point. Our tone should be very polite, and it should be written in a formal way. So same way we write formal invitation also. I'll show you how to write it. Just first you keep it in mind what are the things we have to write when we invite someone. How to create a formal invitation. See how to create a formal invitation. This is important one. This is the format of formal invitation. The first thing is host line, host of the event. The first thing you have to write host line, name of the host or host of the event, who is the host of the event. Then invitation request we write, then detail of the event and the function, then we write date, time and venue. Invitee, RSVP, we write RSVP also. RSVP means, RSVP is actually a French phrase which means please reply. Generally when we give the invitation we write RSVP, so that the people, those who are coming, they will reply yes, I'll come, I'll accept the invitation, so that the number of the people and the people invited, it will be clear for the host to arrange the things. Then other relevant detail, if anything is there. Look at this, the first one, this is a invitation and this is a card type invitation. So Mr. and Mrs. Rajkaran, the host line, they are the host, and then they are request the pleasure of your benign presence on the auspicious occasion of the 5th birth anniversary. So host line, request, and what is the occasion, name of that, and after that address is written and time is written plus date, address and time is written, and at last it is RSVP. RSVP, reply to whom, Mr. and Mrs. Rajkaran, and phone number is also written. So this is the way to write a card type of invitation when you are making a card. Now second one also you can see the same. This is Shamlal and Sons announce the opening of Galaxy Novelties. So it's a general store, and see the host line is written, the request is written, and what is the occasion is written. After that the next line, date and time and venue. Okay, this is also same. This is the wedding invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Bharadwaj request the pleasure of your company, marriage of Nivedita and Akhilesh, date, time and venue. And they have written the reception of Bharat, dinner, wedding, means these are other details which we have to. Now it depends on the invitation to invitation, it differs in the different invitation. Like wedding invitation we have to give these all the detail, but if it is a inauguration, then we have to write the date and time and whatever, it will be little bit different. So it depends on which type of question is there. At last RSVP, and in this one it's another corner, it's written with best compliments from all relatives. Generally this is written in wedding invitation. Now this is for annual function. The principal, staff and student of Newton Public School, Nagpur solicit the pleasure of your company on the auspicious occasion of the annual function, date and time, chief guest name, at last RSVP. Now formal invitation letter, how do we write formal invitation letter? This is the format of how do we write. It's simple one, you have already done letter writing, so will be simple for you to write it. See, on 30th November your school is going to hold its annual sports day. You want Mr. Dhanraj Pillai, a noted hockey player, to give away the prizes to the budding sports person of the school. Write a formal invitation in about 50 words requesting him to grace the occasion. You are Karna and Karan, Sports Secretary, Sunrise Global School, Agra. So see, answer is Sunrise Global School, Agra. So host, who is the host of this event? Host is Sunrise Global School. Okay, and after that you write date, same as we write in the letter, and then salutation, sir or madam. Subject is invitation letter. You don't have to write a long subject, just invitation letter, or you can write a invitation letter for the sports day, okay, celebration. Our school is organizing its annual sports day on 30th November. Your gracious presence will act as a catalyst and inspire us all. You are requested to hand over the prizes to the budding sports person of our school in our school ground at 2 p.m. Kindly confirm your availability by 20th November. So simply it is written. Language is also formal and polite, and the format is just like a letter writing. Yours sincerely, Karuna and Karun, Sports Secretary. This is when we invite someone in formal letter invitation. Okay, after that we have informal invitation. Till now we have done formal invitation. They are of two type, card format and letter format. Now we have informal invitation. Informal invitation follow the pattern of ordinary personal letters. Like we write informal invitation like informal letter. These letters are written to relatives, friends and acquaintance. So whatever informal letter as we write, same way we write informal invitation also. These letters are first, second person presentation, personal feeling and emotion, whatever you want to express, you want to pour out your heart and tell something like you do in informal letter. Okay, the writer's address is given in the usual place as we give. Then salutation, dear plus name. You can write date of writing should be there, and but the year is generally omitted. In informal letter, when you write, it's not necessary to write here, but it depends on what's your habit in of writing. That's not wrong, but we don't write. The style and tone are relaxed and informal. So informal language, whatever you as you speak with your friends and relatives and your parents and siblings, all that should be in that way. Different tenses are used in the sense demand. The complementary closing should be there. You are sincerely, other than that you can write you are lovingly or whatever you write in informal letter. Okay, a sample of informal invitation, you can see the address is written, then date, dear Mohit, you will be pleased to learn that we have devised a way to beat the heat. I along with the 5 of my classmates have decided to go on a picnic to Karma Lake this Sunday, 30th August. We'll assemble at my house at 8 a.m. Do join us and have fun. Yours, Manoj. Simple informal letter. So this is all about invitation. How do we write? There are two types, formal and informal. Formal one are written in two ways. One is written in the card, and one is written in formal letter way, that is also invitation. And informal is same like informal letter. So this is just I have told you now how to write the invitation. Now in the next video I will tell you how to reply the invitation, because you will get two questions in your board exam. One will be to invite and one will be respond to that your replies. Okay, so that we'll discuss in next video.